Hey everybody, I'm on a new permission with a new machine, Garrett Ace Apex. First time trying this out on land. I've tried it on a beach, but I have quite a lot of acres. This is just one field. There's about half a dozen of them and they're big fields. So this will be my first test of the Apex on this sort of ground. I have my first possible signal, 80s, 81 on both sides, very stable. So what is the first land target gonna be for the Ace Apex? Stony ground underneath. I think I can see it. No. Well, they don't like each other. Really knocked a pinpoint here. Sorry guys, let's get you angled up a bit more. Yeah, first target will be a piece of aluminium alumnius rex, the third. Moving on. Target number 2. 70s, 80s, but there's a bit of a grunt there. So let's have a look. The ground here is quite hard, but this is only the first beginning. Look at the other fields here. Let's see what the others are like. And what's this going to be? I'm not used to the numbers yet on this machine. Don't get it. This. And I might have to come back to you in a moment, guys. Hang on. Yeah, it's further down. I'll come back to you in a bit. Target number 2, about 4-5 inches down, is a melted lump of lead. But that's a good sign for me. Means there's some older stuff here somewhere. Cool. Moving on. Sorry about all the traffic noise in the background. Number 3, 78, 80. Depth is 3. I don't know, guys. I think these live digs, whoa, stone straight away, are going to be difficult today because the ground is very hard and it's full of stones. It's just very difficult to dig in, but this target is out. Oh. Oh. Is it? It is. I don't know, it has striations on it. It's a piece of lead, but it's a very odd shaped piece of lead. And that's the second piece of lead, and I'm very, very happy about that. That means there's targets here, and it also means that there's history here. So I have to slow down a little bit. Okay, moving on. Target number 4. 50s, 60s, saying not deep. I don't know. Oh, see, stony ground is, this is awful here. You can see why this is for sheep farming. This ground would be very difficult to do anything else with. So the question is, where is it? I don't know. I'm trying to find it. The numbers have changed, so when the numbers change like that, that means you've disturbed it. I'm trying to stay out of the sun as much as I can. Oh no, don't tell me it's that. It is. Wow. That's why there's so much iron in the ground here. That's very heavy. That's iron ore, I think. Yeah, you can see it's rusty. It's really heavy. Now that's interesting for me. That means something was happening on this ground here. Perhaps there was a blacksmith nearby at some point. Okay, cool. Moving on. Number 5, maybe. 70s. Supposedly not deep, which is good. This ground is really difficult. It's no good keep saying that though, is it? Oh, stone again. That's the thing, sometimes this is in brand new permission. I have no idea what it's like. I can see it. So, it's an old Coke can. Number 5 is alive! Well, no. It's even a Diet Coke. Moving on. Number 6. 60s, 70s, 70s. Doesn't sound very big, according to that. And it was 4 bars down, so around 8 inches. Which if I, yeah, stone. Which if I hit loads of stones, will be difficult. Nice signal, but so far that hasn't meant much. No, it's not out. Thought for a minute it was out, but it was teasing me. Stones everywhere. Don't know. Really need to bring a little digger with me. That's the problem with this ground. If you look at it, I mean, it's heavy mineralized ground. Oh. There's obviously something else in the hole there. That's number 6. I'll see what else is in there. Come back to you in a minute, guys. Well, that other signal, which I'm assuming is not very old because of that ring that came out, the farm machinery ring, is a big plate of metal. So I won't be getting that out today. The ground is so tough here. That'll have to come out another day. Moving on. Number 7, I think. 182 on the Apex. Still have no idea if that's any good. I think Gareth from the Dukes of Derbyshire also has used this machine. Some people get on with it and some people don't. I have to be honest, using it on the beach, I was quite impressed. Well, it's out. Oh, it's a ring. Yeah, it is a ring. Sorry about the wind, guys. I'll try and get out of the wind if I can. It's fairly modern by the looks of it, machine made. I don't know, has this patterning around it with 2 holes. Well, the hole in the center doesn't look perfectly round. That needs a little bit of more close investigation, but I don't think it's anything particularly special. Moving on. Number 8. '61 to '68. Not particularly deep. Didn't sound particularly big. Saying that, it is quite big, but that's cool. That's the top of an oil lamp. So that's a kind of cool find. It's your handle which you turn. Sometimes there's some writing on it. I'll try and clean it up later. Oh, it's falling apart. Your wick comes out of there and goes down into the oil, and these, I'm surprised they're still attached, hold the glass in. Yeah, cool. Number 8. Moving on. Take a look at that for a gnarly old oak tree. It's not very tall. It's got an interesting shaped trunk. It's going to be a nice place for me to sit while I eat my sandwich. And we'll have a look around it, see if we can find anything. See you in a bit. Well, the only thing I found just underneath this oak tree is a golf ball. I don't know, Maxu? No idea. Get that out of the way. See you in a bit. Just minding my own business. Eating my sandwich. And then I saw that down in there. What is that? I don't know. Is that a round acorn? It's got a hole in it, like there's been a worm in it. It has an end on it, so at first I thought it might be a clay marble, but perhaps not. Okay, moving on. Number 9, if I can get to it. Saying 4 bars down. Doesn't sound very big. Don't know about that one. So that's roughly a little bit more what my spade can dig to. Dry. Still a lovely signal, but I'm sure it's not going to turn out to be anything good the way the day's going. Oh, come on. No idea where it is. And oh, it's deeper down. Okay, it's really not so easy without the small spade. Moving on. Didn't need to switch you off, just stuck my hand in there and there it was. Number 9, a lovely piece of copper. Wonderful. Moving on. Well, last target, 48.50. Three bars down. On the stones again. It's hard digging here. See that? No moss. Really? Still getting used to this machine. What's that? Oh. Right. Interesting. The final target, oh, I did catch it there. Still got to get used to how this Apex works. Wouldn't have done that with the cruiser. There's a spoon with holes in. I mean, that's cool. Number 10, end with a relic, but those holes are not accidental. All 3 of them have been pushed down from top to bottom. I have no idea what the purpose of that is. Anyway, cool. Moving on.